as fighting raged near the city between Afghan government forces and the Taliban. And the news that the Indian government had evacuated around 50 diplomats and security personnel from Afghanistan dominated national headlines. On the other hand, Pakistani media outlets reported on Sunday that India had dispatched transport planes carrying ammunition for Afghan government forces. And according to News International, 2 Indian C-130 planes landed in Afghanistan on the 10th and 11th of July to airlift their team of diplomats to Kandahar. On July 10, the planes dropped 40 tons of 122 mm cannon ammunition and delivered the same consignment the next day. The Express Tribune reported that, just before the last U.S. troop left Bagram Air Base, another IAF C-17 aircraft arrived at Kabul airfield at about 5 p.m. on Sunday to dispatch another 40 tons of 122 mm artillery shells consignment, and, with trucks loaded with Indian weapons, were also seen on the roads of Kabul, which were carried over Iranian airspace to Bagram Air Base near Kabul and the Kandahar in Afghanistan. 3 sorties were conducted last week, and it was suspected that the flights were used to evaluate Indian consulate personnel, including Indian military trainers and crew, who were in Afghanistan to assist the Afghan National Army and Afghan Airforce, but according to Afghan media reports, this was not the case. And, at the request of the Afghan government, India flown 40 tons of small arms ammunition, including a 120 mm mortar, to aid the Afghan National Army in its fight against the Taliban, who have made significant gains across the country, including in the north, an area where the extremist movement was previously not supported. Amazingly, the Associated Press of Pakistan, a state-run news organization, also shared an image of what appeared to be a flight plan for an Indian Air Force C-17 aircraft. A senior Pakistani security official confirmed reports that Indian Air Force C-17 Globemaster planes were being used to transport personnel from Kandahar and Kabul to Hindon Air Force Station in Uttar Pradesh, India. To avoid Pakistani airspace, Indian aircraft took longer routes, APP reported. Previously, India provided extensive support to the Northern Alliance, including uniforms, refurbished Kalashnikovs, seized in Kashmir, combat and winter clothing, ordnance, mortars, small armaments, packaged food, medicines, and funds. Between 1996 and 1999, India provided the Northern Alliance with 2 Mi-8 helicopters. India also assisted in the maintenance of the helicopters by providing spares and service.